Welcome back, y'all, to another installment of Sauced in the City, the comedy kickback, the original virtual comedy stage. This is a live show. We are rated R, so if you don't like words like shit and fuck, you might not want to tune in to this episode. We want to welcome to the stage our opening act. It is Arvin. Arvin, where are you?
So, anyone else been quarantined lately? No? Okay. I've been quarantined with my cats for the last couple months, and they've been getting increasingly more and more needy. You know, like I feel like I'm always feeding them. I'm always changing their litter. I'm always rolling their joints because I have opposable thumbs. I'm just kidding about that. I don't actually know how to roll a joint. And because I've been stuck with them for so long, I decided I needed some human contact. So I went back on a couple of things like Tinder. You know, just so I could talk to people. And I met a really, really nice gal. We were getting along great, and then she started to tell me that, you know, she's a bit of a gym bunny, and you know, she works out all the time, and oh, my body's a temple. And all that I could think to myself was, my body has never been a temple. My body hasn't even been the ruins of a temple. My body is probably closest to an unfinished abandoned strip mall in Akron, Ohio, you know, that was kind of just left there as a reminder of what could have been. I mean, like, look at this. Look, you don't get a body like this working out in the gym. Like, this is natural. Well, I mean, it's an Adderall addiction and it's anorexia, but it's natural. It's natural. I also tried to do OkCupid for a little while. That was a little rough. I mean, again, met some nice people, but we weren't just gelling. And I started to kind of question things, and I went over my profile, and you know, I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't lead with being a Satanist. You know, maybe like religion is something we talk about in like third date, right? First date should really be things like hobbies, goals, passions. So, you know, that's where I talk about my meth lab. And I know it sounds weird, but it's going to be a pretty good side hustle. You know, I've already found a fantastic little trap house, and there's something about it. I don't know. Maybe it's the poorly spelled graffiti on the walls, the burnt carpet, or the furniture that was brought in from the street. But it really feels a lot less like a trap house and more like a trap home.
Man, so that guy had me on some flashbacks with the old movies and everything, but for me, I can't flash back without thinking about childhood, unfortunately. Just what's the best childhood? Now, traditional story, black kid, Detroit, single mother, trying to make it, couple of jobs. Don't know what her actual legal secondary job was, but she always told me she worked multiple jobs to take care of me. I only ever seen her bring home one check, but I digress. You know, lies, tell your kids. Anyway, that actually, I guess, would side hoeing be a good job? I don't know. Are you allowed to call your mama a hoe if you know that that's the profession? Like, is that frowned upon in today's society? Because she did what she needed to do to take care of me. I seen Kerry Washington do it on Little Fires Everywhere. She was a hoe, and nobody batted an eye. She went on to, fuck the president. So I guess you just got to have lofty goals. But I digress. Coming back to me. Growing up, my mother, again, didn't have the most money to take care of me. So she used to buy me things that looked appealing and what she thought wouldn't get me beat up. So she had the bright idea to give me what's called Bikey, like Nike, but with a B. And literally, they let you know that they are generic Nike because their symbol was even the swoosh upside down and backwards. That's how disrespectful they were. So my mother, the saint whore that she was, bought the entire catalog, all 15 jumpsuit outfits and the 6 matching shoe accessories. Unbeknownst to me, 8th grade year, our gym teacher was a 6'3" black lesbian that looked like the Russian from Rocky III. And needless to say, she had the exact same fashion sense. And I mean to the T. Like every Wednesday and Thursday for gym class, for some reason, we had on the same jumpsuit. And my mother didn't seem to care that I was coming home bruised and beat the fuck up every week because of it. But, again, parents' love is a little different for everybody.
Albee, what are you thinking between the two of these funny folks?
I'm thinking Devan Perkins, bruh, you better call your mama an entrepreneur before she slapped the black off you. You know what I'm saying? It happened to me. I used to be dark-skinned. Don't get disrespectful with your mama.
We also want to shout out our sponsors, Sir Bob Slaughter in the house, Slaughter Comedy, guys. This is going to be somebody you're going to need to know in Las Vegas, in the world of comedy, because this boy ain't only coming, but he's coming with a whole building and a whole lot of ideas and a whole lot of laughs. It's in the name. All right, so now we're back at game time. We're going to find our first contestant, Mr. Devan Perkins. All right, Devan, you ready?
So I'm not going to lie to you, I was tugging the ear. I didn't hear anything that happened to see said game time. So what are we doing?
You didn't need to see anything except for game time. You didn't need to hear anything except for game time.
Okay.
Trust me to produce the show.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Right. All right. So are you ready for game time? All right, so we are getting to know you, Devan Perkins, and what we will do is we will ask all of or both of our comedians something interesting about them, a few questions, and depending upon their answers is if we'll want to get to know more. All right, Devan, the first question is, do not touch. Give us 3 things.
My no special place, because my mom says that's private. My wife, because it's, you stupid motherfucker, that's mine. I'm an only child, I'm selfish. And again, my no special place, because there's a lot of that going around. It's a dude that literally used to be in prison named the Booty Warrior, and he is free. I am scared for my life. Like, don't touch nothing of mine, period, point blank. I'm an only child. I'm selfish as shit. I don't even share. I give my wife my food and stuff, but I guess that's one. I'll do honorable mention for a 4th. Don't touch my food unless you're giving me some coochie, because that's a fair trade.
Okay, now Devan, tell me, amongst our people in the audience, who do you want to challenge?
I can't take on my twin. I can't take on the fraternal twin.
You gotta wait till you make it to the end to take on your twin. He's the king of the mountain, not the jester of the mountain.
Let's go with okay. Well, let's go with the lady who y'all are sharing breast tops with today. The one who said I wasn't funny.
All right, Miss Tabatha, do not touch. Give us 3 things.
I'm gonna say do not touch any of my boyfriends. I've got a consensus with him on that. I like to collect them and keep them all to myself. I'm a little bit greedy too. Do not touch my feet, because I'm not going to tell you where they've been. And also do not touch my food. I'm simple.
Ooh, I would say you are very simple, because my food, do not touch. Yep, my feet, I'm in there. Arvin, who sounds more interesting, Tabatha or Devan?
I've got to just go, even though I just got taken down by him. I got to go with I got to go with Devan. He was just like he just brought in a lot of like weird, funny stuff, and that I enjoy weird, funny stuff.
I enjoy weird, funny stuff too. All right, next up, I want to ask you this question. I've been dying to ask you this question. Would you throw me in this hole for $20 million? Let me make the hole big. Oops.
Is that $20 million like cashier's check, or is it like you gonna try to put it on a prepaid debit card or something, or is it cash? Like, what we talking? What we talking? I mean, love is love.
Currency, like, I mean, what's up?
I'm just saying, love is love, and this is like the quickest way to China, and you always wanted to travel. You know what I'm saying? Take a nap, and when you wake up, you be there. You have people looking at you like, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?"
Oh no, you're right. I always have wanted to go to China, but I don't think this is the way to get there. And if you threw me in this hole, I would haunt you for the rest of your life. Are you ready for the next segment, Albee?
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? We got money to spend now. Let's go.
The next part of the show is the kitchen is open, y'all. This is a staple and has been around these here parts since we first started. And I will put a picture of food on the screen, and the contestants will have to tell us. Actually, they'll just have to follow instructions, right? All right, Albee, you ready? First up, I'm gonna get your answer out the way. Old-fashioned salmon patties, yay or nay?
Ooh, child. I done ate this. Some people, I don't know if this the same as mackerel, but hell, I guess mackerel's the cheap version of this. Salmon sounds pretty expensive. And, you know, you talking to somebody who snuck in the cupboard to eat syrup sandwiches. I'm going to try this, you know, I'm from Arkansas, and yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like this, look, I think I done ate this quite a few times, y'all, to be honest with you. So don't give me the line. My peoples is watching, and I don't want them calling me out. Yeah, you deep fry this. Make sure you're using corn oil, cause yeah, if we gonna go out, we gotta go all the way out. All right, you know, vegetable oil, and that smell like you frying fish, and then.
Okay. So Devin, old-fashioned salmon patties, yay or nay?
I only eat one kind of fish, and that's only when she get out the shower.
Okay, and who would you like?
He gonna get beat up. He gonna call his fish prostitute. Like, this boy gonna get in trouble. We gonna pray for you.
I got 6 kids. I'm done getting in trouble.
All right, Kevin to the street. Old-fashioned salmon patties, yay or nay, and why?
All right, first off, I don't think he should win because he said his wife stinks. Like this, so I do. I eat fish. I'll eat all kinds of fish. You know, even if my nose is plugged up, that helps too. But I would definitely eat this. My cats are bothering me. Sorry, but yeah, I would totally eat this. I think I made these a few times before. Yeah, it's not that hard.
See how it is. I just wanted Devin to know there is somebody who will eat salmon patties, and he got his finger in the air. No, you don't get a rebuttal. Albee, would you try this or trash this?
This is like deep fried guacamole. I don't know, what is this? What exactly is this? I see some sauce. I see a lot of green. That screams avocado, but I'm confused because it looked like it's a potato, but it's green. What is this?
It is like a fried egg roll.
Oh, that's a whole lot of avocado up in there. I mean, what's the point of the wrapping? So you can pick it up. I mean, hell, I can eat it with a spoon. You know, I love me some avocados, and you know, shout out to my Latinos. You know, they keep a brother supplied in the best avocados around. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I don't know what that red sauce is, but I can't be doing hot sauce, y'all. I gave that up in my 20s. I can't do that no more. It just don't work with me. It don't work with me.
Oh yes, it's time for the 60-second spit, where we will give each of our funny friends a topic, and they will give us 60 seconds of funny. Name a reason why a person would be wearing a ski mask, and maybe you can tell us how many reasons there are.
Now, this ain't no ski mask, but it's close enough. Now, this right here is the image you gonna see when your check bounce or when your cash is short. You know what I'm saying? I delivered. I did my show. I want my money. Another reason why a comedian would be wearing a ski mask is because of the coronavirus, y'all. We ain't been on stage in 3 months, and some of us ain't been home that long. You know what I'm saying? Gotta resort to what you know. You gotta resort to what you know. There's a lot of reasons why comedians would be wearing a ski mask, but hopefully you won't see them, because most of us, you know, we come from pretty rough background, and it ain't all peaches and cream, y'all. So what I will say is, if you see a comedian coming your way with a ski mask, your ass better run, because I'm telling you, the club's been closed for about 3-4 months, and we still hungry, y'all. So watch your back, keep your eye out. And that's my 60 seconds. There's a whole lot of reasons why they would be, but some of them I just can't get into right now, because you know, there's cameras around them streets, and my bald-headed ass is easy to spot out.
All right, Kevin, tell us a reason why a person would be wearing a ski mask. 60 seconds and go.
Well, I know I like wearing a ski mask when I rob a 7-Eleven or you know, an old lady's purse, or the bank. You know, it's a great way for people not to tell who you are. I have tattoos also, so I need to cover that up, because you can probably tell who that is, but just by going on people's Facebook. But right now it's really hot, so it depends on the material also, and it has to be the ones that cover your face, because then you're robbing a 7-Eleven and then you come back home and you get sick. You got the coronavirus. You're not going to be able to eat those sausages because they'll probably make you sick too. So I don't. Again, it depends on the material, depends on the weather. I think I overthink things a lot, so that's what I'm going with it. But yeah, it only works if you want to go for a run and sweat more, lose some weight on your head. I got a big head, so that doesn't work now for me. I use it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just make sure you can. I don't know. I forgot.
Make sure you can. I don't know. I forgot. Yeah. All right, Arvin. We asked 100 comedians, name a reason why a person would be wearing a ski mask, and 60 seconds and go.
I think it's probably because they're a misinformed idiot and they heard that you should be wearing a mask right now. So that was the first one that they thought to grab. And the other reason that they're a misinformed idiot is because there's a giant hole in the mouth, and so they're trying. Like I give them credit for trying. Oh, good on you for doing the bare minimum. But I think right now the one reason would just be if they were a moron. I've never used a ski mask when I've robbed a place. I come from a special effects background, so I always have a pullover mask. Make sure I just look like an old white woman. So it's cool. It's that way they definitely won't. They wouldn't find me or doing it. I feel bad though that I used my mom's face. She's gotten into a lot of trouble for it. But I digress. So yes, the reason somebody would be wearing a ski mask right now is if they were a moron. And I think that was my 60 seconds.
Oh gosh, you guys are killing me. Nobody's got the number one reason yet. All right, Devan, 60 seconds. Name a reason, or actually we asked 100 comedians, name a reason why a person would be wearing a ski mask, and go.
So all the other stuff, I don't know. I can't lose weight in my head. I don't do special effects, but he does look like he does IT at corporate. Only thing, I wouldn't wear it because I have a huge nose and freckles, and my freckles are one of my better features, so I would let my wife wear it. And I say I would let her because we usually use the ski mask. We like to role play, and she plays, female burglar, gets caught by lonely house husband who's suffering from postpartum after his wife had a baby and then died and left him with the baby. So now my new wife comes in with the ski mask. Come here, give me your baby. Oh no, Mrs. Robert, I've never been robbed by one before. I can't believe you actually found the ski mask in today's society. And then she rapes me. And but that's the only ski mask I've seen in the last 15 years. I haven't seen one besides that. I don't know. I don't even know if that's 60 seconds. That's usually how long the sex lasts after she breaks in the window with the ski mask on. But that's usually because I'm scared, because she always does it when I'm not thinking about it. I'm getting out the shower and nigga, come here, give me the dick. Oh shit, no. So
role playing, and these are all jokes, people. Please try to remember that. All right, Miss Niroma, 60 seconds. We asked 100 comedians, name a reason why a person would be wearing a ski mask. 60 seconds and go.
Because he came to my house and he knows it's going to be slippery elm when he goes down on me. Another reason why he would wear it, because I just told him his breath stink and I don't want to smell it. Another reason why he would wear it, because I'm not going to wear one. So somebody got to wear one with this COVID out there. He doesn't want to drown in my juices, so wear that ski mask. It's going to be real slippery. I ain't had none in a long time. You got to put the mask on.
Oh, good grief. Okay. Y'all needed to hear all of those reasons. Gee, I thought eventually, Albee, somebody was going to say the number one reason, which is to go skiing. But I can see that is...
So here's the thing. Remember when I had said earlier that you don't want to run up on, this guy? Cause we be hungry, right? So whether you're black, white, Chinese, purple, green, orange, if you're a comedian, you got some hood in you. And hood niggas just don't ski like that, right? We just don't do it.
Name a famous Oscar. Niroma, you're up first.
The Grammys.
No, that's the Grammys. She's already out. The next one is You're going to be up against. Yeah, you didn't even get the answer because she got the first one wrong. All right. That was an easy round. All right, Tabatha and Devan. Tyrese will always be Jody. Keep it going. Tabatha, you're up first.
I don't even know what that means. Tyrese will always be Jody. I have no idea what that's referencing. Nothing. I've got nothing.
Wait. She's out of the game already. All right, next up, Kevin. And y'all didn't even get to play, so we just gonna stick on this one. Tyrese will always be Jody. Keep it going. Our Kevin.
My Keps will always be Day Day.
Yes. Devan.
Richard Pryor will always be Sugar Ray.
Kevin.
Ice Cube will always be Craig. Craig. I just saw that movie, so it's in my.
Hey, well, we can stick with his flow. Cat Williams will always be Mighty Mike. Pimp, 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 pimp.
Oh, damn. Let's say that one.
Kevin.
Hitler will always be an asshole. I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, like, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
I tried. All right, Arvin. Okay. So we are going to keep this one going. Arvin, Tyrese will always be Jody. Keep it going.
Mark Hamill will always be Luke Skywalker.
James Earl Jones will always be his father.
Ooh. I will say, I'm just going to keep that going. Harrison Ford will always be Han Solo.
And Lando Calrissian is Smooth Mr. Billy D.
Ooh, all right. And then we will go with Carrie Fisher will always be Princess Leia.
Kerry Washington will always be that chick smashing the president on Scandal.
Ooh, all right.
Wait, nope. It can't be that chick smashing. You gotta know her name.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of the rule.
Yeah, she can't be that chick.
We can't overlook that.
Right. She can't be that chick on. No, it has to be a name. Tyrese will always be Jody. Okay, not that chick that smashes everybody on the channel. All right. Okay, Miss. Nope. All you guys are out already. All right, Arvin, you done managed to be the king of this hill. I know.
That was
you
just
know
by
what?
proxy.
It was by proxy, by luck, and by talent, because you were on that whole Star Wars thing. I was like, oh, I thought he was gonna get you with the Superman, but he didn't. And I was like, what? This is for all the chismosos in the house. This is for all the Chester Cheetah Puffs. He or she will face off against our king of the hill, Sir Albee Fuller, for all the marbles. And this week we have a $50 cash prize that somebody could walk home with. But he has to go up against King of the Hill. So that means we get to do King of the Hill in your game. Pick a game, Albee. What do you want to challenge your competitor in?
Sell that skew.
Okay, so Kevin, hopefully you have something next to you. You have 1 minute to sell that skew.
Luckily, I have this iPad next to me. You can watch YouTube, you can listen to recipes while you're cooking, or mainly what everyone uses this for, to watch porn on a bigger screen, right? Because, look, compared to a phone, it's way smaller. You see that? There you go. So, you have a nice, I have a nice tripod for this when my fiance is out doing her thing, whatever, I don't care. It's not cheating, right? I'm still being faithful. I use lotion so I don't burn myself. I have great Wi-Fi. No data big data plan. You can do some work on it too. If you have a job, you work from home. Luckily, it's Apple. Everyone loves Apple. So yes, there are many uses for this device, not just porn. Trust me. I gotta clean the fingerprints later, but yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Mainly porn.
Mainly porn. Oh my gosh. What am I going to do with y'all? What am I going to do with the people who are on my show? Okay, Albee, are you ready to sell that skew?
No, I ain't got much around me. I live on the beach, so we live, with less. But since I'm on the beach, I might as well sell some beach items, right? So here, I know this right here look like a shoestring. I know it do. But it's not. It's actually a bikini, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your girl been working out all winter. She been on quarantine, doing all them sit-ups and all that. She looking right. You know what I'm saying? She looking right and tight. Get her the string bikini, y'all. I'm telling you. It's got little things on the tips, so you know it's locked on good after you tie it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an outfit that you'll never believe. And while you're on the beach, you might as well pick up some seashells. You know what I'm saying? You put them around the house. They look festive. You know what I'm saying? And when the coronavirus comes back and we run out of toilet paper again, if you've ever seen Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes, you can use these 3 shells to wipe your ass.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys gave 2 worthy sales pitches. So we are going to see from the cast, Niroma, who, based on the 2 salesmen, which one will you purchase? The string bikini or the iPad?
String bikini, because I already have an iPad.
Ooh, that's going to be a sight to see. All right, Arvin, based on the sales pitches, are we going with the string bikini or are we going with what was it he was selling? Oh, the iPad, because I already got one too.
I mean, I've got to go with the string bikini, because I've definitely gained the COVID-20, so I'm up to an A- cup. So I might actually need that this summer. So I'm definitely gonna go with that.
The string bikini it is. All right, Tabatha, are you going with the iPad or the amazing string bikini?
I'm actually going to have to go with the amazing string bikini because my body's not right, but it is right enough to gobble that bitch up.
All right, Devan, are you going with the string bikini? Maybe for the wife or the iPad?
Tabatha been cracking me up with the hunting dudes and eating up string bikini. That shit's hilarious. But I'm gonna just go ahead and make it unanimous. I'm gonna go with Albee too, mostly because I'm being petty and I want the pot because he likes the pot to roll over, so I need to come back again. And I don't want him to lose until I beat him, just personally. So.
Well, I guess Albee, you remain the king of this hill. Congratulations, sir. So go ahead and you know what to do. Give your acceptance speech to the Academy.
Well, first, let me wave to the audience. Hey, how y'all doing? Thanks for joining us. And I appreciate you going to Coffee Time Comedy on YouTube and subscribing. And if you don't leave a comment, I don't know you're there. So, had to throw that one in. Yeah, man, my opponent was great. You had some bangers, but I had to come through. You know what I'm saying? It's Sauce in the City, y'all. We got to represent. And as far as that cash prize goes, how much I won? $500? Yeah.
Well, we don't got 5 yet. We don't got 5 yet. We got 50. And you won. And actually, you didn't win. You are a part of the game system. So what you did was
put the money back in the house, y'all. I want to give a shout out to all the comedians today. Y'all did great. All the new comics. It's a pleasure to meet you guys, and I hope to see you again. I want to give a shout out to my son. I want to give a shout out to Sauce in the City groups on Facebook, all these YouTube subscribers. I want to give a shout out to Devan Perkins. Yeah, boy got ambition. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we gonna face off one of these days, bro. But I love your jokes, and yeah, man, I love the energy. I want to shout out to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? My peoples. We about to open up, and I got a couple of shows that are going to be happening right here in Brooklyn. So stay tuned for that, and make sure you check in my Facebook page, Coffee Time Comedy, for all the dates.
I want to shout out Brenda Brown. Shout out Albee. Shout out all the comedians. I had fun with you all. I learned to pay attention. Tabatha taught me that because I didn't pay attention to the 3 words. Shout out to my family, my mother and my sister in the Bronx, all my peeps in Brooklyn, HTM family, United Sister in New York, family up here, all my friends, my son, and I want to shout out all the fathers. Happy Father's Day weekend. Enjoy, and God bless.
Albee, nice meeting you too. We live close by, so we can probably meet up after this and hang out or whatever. I teach you how to dance some salsa if you want. Again, thank you for having me on the show. I think this is my 3rd time. I always have fun. Shout out to my fiance, who I've been stuck at home with for months now. We haven't killed each other. My 3 cats, who love sleeping all day. My mom, my sister, who I haven't seen since quarantine. friends, family. It's all social media stuff. I do comedy in Spanish. If you guys want to check that out, just I go by Sarcastic Arepa on all social medias, or Kevin Escobar. Nice meeting everyone, and hopefully we'll see each other in person.
I got to give a shout out to my mom for putting up with me for these last 45 years. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my niece. I want to give a shout out to Brenda and Albee for putting all this together. I want to give a shout out to the comics who are all really, really funny and who just like kind of essentially schooled me on like how to be even funnier and how to think even more outside of the box.
Goodness gracious. You know, I'm going to start out by shouting out you and Miss Chocolate, because you girls have got me wondering if I'm ever going to lick kitties or not. I also want to give a shout out to Albee, because even though he doesn't have a kitty, I'm going to take him one day. I'm going to take him.
My shout outs, as always, besides my wife and my 6 babies, is you, Miss BB, because again, you let me come on here weekly and flap my gums and clap my teeth. So I'm very thankful for that. Got my homie Boog that got me into comedy before he passed. Rest in peace. Miss you, brother.
And with that, we are out of here because we got to go do our homework and go look up stuff. This is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and thank you guys for all tuning in. I know it was a long show, but we had a lot more laughs than I thought. Love you guys. We're out of here. Mwah. Enjoy your weekend.